She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get...
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. Hunter Jordan Sapp looks ready for that opening kick. And we're off from Baltimore. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 28. Completed to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Ready.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Unlock line.
Here's Judkins on first down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Set. 79 Broncos.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Hits his running back. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Let's go now.
handoff now to Judkins. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought for that run stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. All right, here we go. Second down.
Red. Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be third and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Got it. Ready?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. It's in or no, they dropped another one. It's dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Let's force a fourth down. And a field goal try coming up shortly from the Browns. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a first down. You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives him a first down.
60 average.
To the air, Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your pass. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
18 rattle. 18 rattle.
From the 20 on second down. Throw left side, finds Fannin. And he's brought down at the line.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Dragon 60. Get it. Ready.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Give, here's Judkins. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Ravens swooping in, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He can shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on first, second, or even third and goal.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
Peter, run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
They go play fake with Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Complete Derrick Henry. Oh, he trucked that defender. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Pistol snap to Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. It connects down the sideline. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. That's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Lamar off the play fake. This one down for Henry. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He rolls to his right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. It will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Scouts all set to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. Not a good effort there. They're going to bring him down just beyond the 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Sanders now. That one's complete, right side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Sanders setting the pass. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why franchise scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing again here, Sanders. They left him wide open. It's complete. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win. Right?
And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. His return starts at the 5. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Another try following the sack. To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Andrews has it, working downfield. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Crosses the 35, still got more room. And he's out a yard or two shy of the 15. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Jackson's going to keep it again. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead to 7. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
Stout's all set to send this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he won't get to the 20. Out of bounds just before it around the 18-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. It's Sampson running out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Now Sanders. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Sanders now on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their Corey Bojorquez to handle it. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. It's a 6-yard gain. That's going to bring up 2nd down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens looking for a bigger lead before the break. Play fake. Jackson. Finds his fullback. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
My favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
They'll run here with Henry. And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. He lofts it deep right side. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 23. Hopkins making the grab downfield. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Lamar now from the gun. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. Fits it through the middle. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get more points to end the lopsided 1st half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens grow the lead now to 22 points. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Play action now with Jackson. Headed out right. Took off with it again. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Here's Henry on the option. Got the give on his own read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. It takes some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
It's a race down the right side. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. Stout all set to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. With the gun, here's Sanders. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. He steps in and makes the interception. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And he brings this one back. It's a Baltimore pick 6. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Getting right back out there, you better flush it fast.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. It's Judkins on the counter. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but...
Oh, no, they get him yet again! will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Hits his running back. And he runs out of room before he can get to that marker. So now we're going to see what they decide to do, Brock, on this 4th and 1. The decision is to take the 3. Out comes the field goal unit for this drive. A 27-yard look here.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset to could have finished the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. Jair Alexander with a stop.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Let's go now.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Gets him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He arrived as the ball did to break things up, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Sanders back to throw. Completed over the middle. And that'll be enough for the 1st as they touch him down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Judkins running between the tackles. He finds space for a few yards that time. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Quan Smith. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Gravity Lions.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Browns with the ball, but they enter this 4th quarter at a massive deficit. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Warriors 70. Ready.
To throw now is Sanders. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Henry. He loses the football. And he falls on it. So they're going to keep possession and a chance to add to their lead. Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
They go play fake with Jackson. To the outside. It's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And he's into the end zone for a Cleveland pick six. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
You're going to call a pick six and multiple? I like Kate.
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six.
The Ravens take over.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
This is Henry on 2nd.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down.
You know, it's pretty clear just watching this unfold. They want to find a way to get this player in space where he's most dangerous. Defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came off on that one.
They get to Henry on the inside handoff. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Lamar off the play fake. Buying some time right. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
He gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 29-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Sanders now. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
Dragon 60 by 6, 60 Buffalo 18.
Going again here, Sanders. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Roquan Smith with the pick.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Give right side to Henry. We'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. From the 29. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the field. Run it.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Judkins with the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
To the air, Sanders. Escapes the pocket. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting it into practice right here. Don't see it throw you like it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Come on.
To the air, 3rd and long. He finds Njoku, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play, just as that tight end is.
They get 22 on that one, and that gives the Browns a 1st. Offense up to the line fast. Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Browns trying to do some window dressing. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. A give left side, Judkins. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Oh, he makes the catch, impressive grab, but he should have let it go. They're going to lose yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays on the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
I can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. They connect for the 1st. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. That's him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down, here's Sampson. And get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. From the 21. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Gets it to him on the screen. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Browns.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut my losses.
It's on the turf, falls out, he lost it. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And we get a turnover on our game's final play broadcast. With that, our time has run out. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. Brock Hewitt and our entire crew. I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. And I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder.